How's it going, everyone, and welcome to a new video on the channel today. Today's video is a continuation of the little mini series that we've been going on with my soccer club Old Grey. Today's video we will be reviewing the game that we played previously, which was against the St. George's Knights. So once again, please do enjoy the game, and yeah, we will just be reacting to how the game played out, and yeah, basically just seeing that how the team is coming together, trying to like I said, play with each other because we are still relatively new. We've had a few more practices under our belt. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Starting out with the formation, we were playing a 4-4-2. In goals we had Keenan. At left back we had Ulwazi. The two centre back pairings of Alex and Nolte. And then in right back was Azar. Then making up the midfield, we've got Mark at left mid. We've got Ant at centre mid with Craig at CDM, but both of them playing basically a flat centre mid pairing with Craig dropping a little bit deeper. And then at right mid we have Younger. Then the two boys up front, we have Sibu at striker, pairing alongside him with Ben. Then on the subs we have Bukle, Joy, Hayden, Marciano, Kwesi and Robin. So Ben with kickoff, he gives us straight down to Alex, who then plays it wide to Ulwazi, who is starting today. Nice little play here into Craig with a bit of a miscontrol. It seems like St. George's get to play through, break through, they get a quick shot, but nothing doing. Very soft attempt to start off, but a quick warning just to let us know what they are all about. It seems like they're playing quite quickly up, but Ant breaks down the play. And this number 11 gets tackled by Ben. Good challenge from him. Looks like we get to break. And his through ball just doesn't pull off. Bukle then goes through. Plays through Younger. Let's see what he's going to do with it. He does a nice little ball and tries to play Sibu through. Just doesn't quite pull it off. And yeah, he takes a little bit of a tumble there. And it will be a Old Grey throw. So Nolte with the throw. He does a nice long throw again. Ben actually gets onto the end of it. Falls to Mark. What he's going to do, he lays it off for Ant. Ant with his weaker foot. A bit of a tame shot, and the keeper just easily picks that up. Seems like they're playing the ball through. A nice little ball, a bit of a miscontrol there. And it seems like it is a foul against Old Grey once again. The St. George's Knights with a potentially dangerous free kick. We'll have to see what they do with it first. Yeah, all they can do is really just put it into the box and see what happens. So they do exactly that. It goes into the box. Their number 10 does get onto the end of it, but the ball wasn't powerful enough for him to generate any power with it. So again, nothing doing, no danger really. So what happened, what you guys will see in this game is there's a lot of stuttering with the camera moving up. So what happened was, where last time I was free-handing the movements of the camera, this time I decided to set it up on a tripod. So what happened was, a lot of the panning was a lot smoother, as you see, but when the ball was coming closer to me or further away and I had to move the camera up and down, it was jittering a lot because obviously the tripod wasn't as smooth going up and down as these panning. So yeah, you guys will just have to excuse my up and down movements. Like I said, I'm just playing around, seeing what works best. So yeah. So Keenan with the goal kick again. Nice hoof back into the middle of the field. Finds Ben, who does a nice little flick there just to spin away from his man. Younger then to Craig, who then gives it back to Younger. Younger then to Ant. This is really great play. Bit of a miscontrol. Toe poke through, but unfortunately it's gone too far and the keeper just gets to come out and sweep up. Ant then comes back. Sibu then goes through on goal, but the keeper from his clearance already off his line gave him the head start, but it seems like Sibu was flagged for offside. Sibu then picks up the ball nicely for Nolte. Back to Sibu. Sibu then nicely with Craig. Nice little 1-2s here. Finding Younger. Plays the ball over the top. Azar looks for Sibu. Sibu looks like he's on. And it seems like... Ooh, shouts for a pen there. Sibu asking the question. Ref having nothing of it. We'll have to rewind on that just to see if it was a bit of a dive. So Keenan with a big kick, Ben pressing there, he does flick it over and the ref does call a foul again. For some reason it was a high boot from Ben, we're not sure what for, but they do play it short. Number 33 then spins away from Mark with a nice shimmy. Wazzy falls over and they get to counter that, but Alex Ants is there to clean it up, and so is Craig. Again, Ants and Craig nicely there to clean up the mess and save the day in essence. So Sibu nicely not committing to the press, which was a nice thing that we worked on in training, learning how to press and when to press. Great slide challenge there. And then that centre back has 2 kickoffs at Ben for some reason, and the ref just didn't see it. He just decided to continue play, as we can see. But for some reason, the centre back just kicking out at Ben after he did a great slide tackle and won the ball. Play continues here. Yeah, they do a late challenge on Ant. Younger then looking up to assess his options, does a short pass unfortunately, and you'll see it's boiling points just going over at this moment in time. Everybody just lunging into tackles, bit of reckless, and we'll see how that unfolds later on in the game, because there was a bit of drama. Yeah, again another late challenge on our right back. He still ref does nothing about it. Play continues, and Alex is there just to clear it up and clean the mess up again, should I say. So Keenan then throws out to Younger, who then looks for his options, plays back nicely to Azar. Azar with the option for Keenan, which was a good option. Keenan nicely with Azar. And yeah, they seem to just be playing, the two of them playing their own game here. But a bit too careless there with it, and they just get to jockey it out for our train. So here's the result of that. Ants with the captain's armband asking the questions, and Ants actually picked up a booking here. Apparently Ants swore at the ref, but Ants did not swear at the ref, just to clear it up. Ants actually swore, just out of context, he just swore, not at anyone's particularly, because they were putting in late challenges. And in the blow of this moment, Ben, in his protest, protesting that he got kicked at, then picks up a yellow card as well. So what happened was, Ben asked the question, why is Ants his brother getting a yellow card for swearing, and then the other players also swearing at us, so a lot of confusion in this whole play. The ref not really keeping the disciplinary action in check with both teams, and yeah, it's resulted in 2 of our players getting a yellow card and none of their players getting any cards, even though all the challenges were coming from their side. So Ants probably his best option here would be just to throw it into the box and try to get people to attack it. He does so, but he scuffs it a little bit, unfortunately. Alex with a long ranger, and it's straight at the keeper, unfortunately. But great attempts nonetheless. That's a shot on target at the end of the day. 33 then assessing his options, Azar jockeying quite nicely, just pressing at the right time. Sibu comes back nicely to try and tackle his man. Does so successfully. Azar with the ball now, and he plays it up the line. Unfortunately not finding anyone. We forced to defend. Craig once again there to mop up. Sibu a bit deep at the moment, looking to push up, telling men to get up. Younger there to receive it. Yeah, this is great play so far. Craig with a nice pass through to Ants. Ants running through, and Ants is offside, unfortunately. So great, nice little build-up play there from us. Unfortunate with the offside, but as you can see, our passing is getting much better, a lot slicker. So yeah, slow progress, slow steps, but we are getting there slowly but surely. Nice big throw in again to Younger. Younger there holding his man off. Nice little step, and it seems like it is a foul. A little push in the back of Younger, it seems, but in a good position for us nonetheless. So, and standing behind this one, let's see what he can do with it. He does a nice little clip into the back post. Nobody marking, and there is Mark with our first goal as a team. A nice header. No keeper was going to stop that one. That was a beautiful cross by Ants. Can't believe that they just let 3 men run in on the back post. And yeah, the simplest and freest of headers for Mark. He really couldn't go wrong there. And yeah, a big up for the boy Mark to score. Not only his first, but the first for the team.
There we go!
Marky boy!
Hey!
Yes, Marky!
So kick off again here. Number 6 plays it out, and it seems like they are a little bit rattled now, kicking the ball out. And yeah, once again, great goal. Build up was good towards that beautiful ball by Anthony. Really, he made it easy for Mark there. Mark couldn't go wrong. So they pick this up in the defense, looking for man open. That's a great pick from the midfielder. Just looking for his man. Plays it through. Craig unfortunately just misses it. And yeah, we get to clean it up. Kwesi then now out of position, needs to drop. And they're looking up for options. Plays a nice ball through. And it seems like they're one-on-one through on goal, but the ref has blown 4 offside. A very, very close call there, but we'll have to see. I think if we have a look at the replay, it does look like he is actually onside. So again, lucky for us to get away with one there. Keenan clears it up from the offside call, and that is that for the first half. So 1-0 up at halftime. Great play from the boys, really, really proud performance. Again, we're playing much, much better. We just got to hope that we can continue playing like this in the second half. So we'll have to see how we do going into the second half. Okay, so second half about to get underway. So they played back. At least now we have a lead to defend going into the second half. So we'll just have to see how the boys get on. So Nolty takes a quick for Kwesi. Kwesi wasn't looking there, but great play. Shimmy's past his man. We then played in through to Sibu, who plays it out wide to Younger, who then looks for Sibu. Nice little flick back from Sibu. Craig breaking down the play, and this is great from the boys. And they're looking up, plays the ball over the top, and just can't beat the man. Hayes seems like he's come on full mark at half time. Bukle likewise. Nice little shimmy there from Bukle, but the ball seems to have gone on for a throw-in. Again, a push out at Bukle for no reason. Bukle just a little push back just to show him what's up. So they take the corner, they play it in, ball is looped out. Keenan with a good hand on it to play it to Younger, who looks for his options to assess. Again, a late foul through there. Ref doesn't even play advantage. Again, they were just late there. Again, another foul on Younger, and the follow through. A bit of a dramatic roll there from Younger, but he did get clipped on the back of the head with the knee. These guys a lot of late challenges on our players. So it was a very, very physical game. So Keenan here with a nice kick through. Finds the gap, does find Antu, picks us up and turns nicely. The camera again out of focus, not sure why. I was struggling with focusing the camera this game. Hayes then comes to pick us up, plays it to Craig, who just rebounds it, ricochets it off their number 6. They play it out wide here for the number 36, who's made a nice run down the flank. He then plays a nice crossed ball over, and it's just too hard. And they take the pop shot, and it does go wide for a goal kick. Good play from them, but unfortunately for them, nothing doing. So Keenan here with the goal kick. Takes a nice kick into midfield, bouncing with a few people here. Craigo just going through, finding his man. And then again another late challenge on Craig, the one of many this game. Not quite sure again why so many late challenges on our players. But yeah, it seems like they just every time there's a 50-50, they just seem to be taking us out late, and it is a foul for us. So Nolty takes this again, nice ball over the top, who can get there, and it seems like the keeper just got there. Who's that? Marciano then gets taken out and plays it nice out the back here. Kwesi, nice quick feet, trying to sort it out, nothing coming from it though. They then play down the line, and it seems like Craig once again there just to make sure that they don't get through. So they midfielder gets to kick it up, looking for the ball over the top. Alex then trying to jockey it for Keenan, who takes a nice little touch wide and then just clears it upfield. Good composure from Keenan there. Bit of a gap here in midfield for them to pick it up. Miscontrol, tries to flick it around, but Alex again, he also had a great game at centre back, just to put in those last ditch challenges and interceptions. So the boys really had a great game overall, individually tonight and as a team. So it was great to see at the top of the box. Craig there with great chest control, flicks it over his man, and again another late challenge. That's the second one on Craig. Not quite sure again why so many late challenges are coming through. Just seems like we were getting ahead of them every step of the way, and they just couldn't deal with how much faster we were getting to the ball. So Nolty with this one again, moves it up, looking for a man. Again, the keeper's there, doesn't catch it, fumbles its opportunity, and Joy just with the miscontrolled header. Not quite sure what he was looking to do there, but nonetheless it is a goal kick. So Nolty with another long throw into the box. Again, somebody gets the header onto it and it takes another deflection. We are at the back post here with Joy, who's looking for his man. Ball comes off his knees, unfortunately. And we continue the play here. Bukle shuffling the ball around nicely. And it seems like it is a foul for Old Grey. Not sure where that has come from, but we will take it. Now, similar position to the goal that we scored in the first half. Ants is going to swing this one in this time, not away from the keeper. We'll see with the ball coming in. This comes in a bit too deep. Keeper comes out and smashes it with his hands. We do lose possession though from that. And it seems like they're playing the ball through the top on the break. And Alex coming through with a crunching challenge on his man. No protest from his man, and it just continued to play. A great recovery there from Alex as they were looking to go on the break. So again, great tackling from Alex this whole game. Was there constantly just trying to break down their men, letting them know that he is there and they're not going to get past him that easily. So they get the throw in here. Ball goes into the top, trying to get past it, and Alex again there, just saying that this is his house, nobody's getting through, get out of my house type of attitude. And yeah, it seems like we get to keep the ball. It does go out, and it is our throw-in. So great play once again, Alex there with another great challenge on his man, and it ends up being our throw-in. So Nolte with the free kick here, puts in another great ball over the top. They do a header, but unfortunately we can't keep possession of it. Bit of a mix-up here from them in midfield. They do play it and move the ball quite nicely from here. Ball is played over the top. A nice little flick around the corner from the number 10. Alex is there. Unfortunately miscontrols his slide and they slot it in, and that will be 1-1. Alex on that occasion unfortunately just missing his slide challenge, and that's what happens. You take the risk, and if it doesn't pull off, that's what happens. Keenan not in a position to save it. It was a one-on-one opportunity and they slotted it away. So yeah, unfortunately a little lapse of judgment, and that is 1-1. So we do kick off again here with Craig playing it back towards Alex. Alex trying to assess his options, plays the ball over the top for Joy, who then nods us down. It seems like we lose the ball in this position, this area we really can't lose it. And again coming to mop it up, trying to use quick feet again. A bit scrappy a little bit, but it seems like we keep possession here. Ball does get played out to Ant, who looks for his options, plays it down for Marciano on the wing, who looks for his options as well, plays the ball, unfortunately doesn't find our man. Craig then coming through with a nice slide tackle again for a throw-in. They take it quick, the game really speeding up at this point. They were pushing for a winner, we trying to defend and break on the counter, and as you can see, they're just trying to break the lines a bit too quickly, and every opportunity they had, they took it quickly. So good pressure on their side just to keep it up and force us into making mistakes. We then lose position again. Top of the box, number 8 here picking it up, nicely composed, bringing it back to his right back, who then puts the ball over the top. They then flick it, and it's just again scrappy, and a late challenge there on on Ants, sorry, should I say, and it will be their foul. I think the ref calling this one against Ants, not quite sure what for, because it seemed like Ants got taken out from behind as he was about to receive it, but who knows, only the ref knows why that call was made. So a 3-man wall here, let's see what they're going to do with it. They do take the shot, quite a strange one from that distance, but I think Keenan would have had it covered if it was on target. And yeah, nothing really doing to worry us, and it will be a goal kick. So Alex picking it up here from the goal kick. He does clear it up. We just can't seem to keep the ball in our... And there's a loose ball pass there to Marciano, who unfortunately just miscontrols it. Was a great opportunity with the bad pass from their side. I was rambling on before that play. They then do clear this up. The number 15 then gets ahead of our man. He then runs into the box looking for options. Nice little back heel there to the number 25, who looks for his options, takes a shot, tries to give Keenan the eyes, and it just goes away wide from that near post. So Nolte with another long throw option here. Nobody really going for it. We do seem to try get top of the box here. The scrap does end up in their favour. They do play the ball over the top here. Get to keep possession with number 15, who then tries to play through he gets the pass out. Much better passing from them. It seems, yeah, they get to keep it through the back here. Not sure what's going on here. Nice little cutback. Scrappy again. Lays off for number 31 who tries to outside footed and somehow he has missed the target. Very lucky for us not to go behind there, but a very bad attempt from the St. George's man. Nolte again with another long throw into the box. Can anybody attack this? We do get a 50-50 header on it. Ball bouncing in the box, not quite sure what is going on. Hayes with a nice flick here for Kwesi. Kwesi tries to hit it. Shouts for a handball. Ref having none of it. Play continues, and Craig once again there just to mop up, just to break away a counter if there were to be one. Another throw in here once the camera does focus. They find their man who is in the top, tries to flick around Nolte. Nolte then clears it out. We then pick it up top of the box, and the ref calls for full time. 1-1. And with that, it is 1-1 at full time. As you can see from the previous game to this one, we did play much better. Getting there, the passing is much better, positioning is much better. Unfortunately, we could just not take all of our opportunities to try and take the game by the scruff of the neck. But it is what it is. Hopefully for the next game we do get our first win. A great goal from Mark, great ball in from Ant, and then a bit of a mishap for them to get their goal to get the equalizer. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, please leave a comment. Let me know if you prefer the handheld camera movements or if the tripod was better. I'm not quite sure which one was better in my opinion. Let me know what you think so that I can obviously improve for much better recording for you guys. And yeah, if you are new to the channel or if you did enjoy it, please do subscribe. If you are a regular here and you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to hit that subscribe button. But until the next one guys, be safe.